morning, good morning, good morning. As we go live here, waiting for people to come on. Gorgeous day. I'm going to talk about self-talk today. Hopefully we're getting a good signal here. All right, here we go. Good morning, or wherever you are in the world. Hi to your day. Today I want to talk about self-talk. The self-talk that's literally crippling you, holding you back from that next level that you desire. Listen, if you're here, good morning. Hey everybody, what's up Liberio? What's up Wally, Julie? Good to have you here. Let's talk about it. In the States, yesterday was Labor Day, right? So it reminds me, good morning, thank you. The hearts, the likes, the thumbs up, the shares, appreciate all of them. Today I want to talk about self-talk and the things that are holding you back. Our biggest critic, our biggest judge is always ourselves. We would never treat our best friend. We wouldn't treat a stranger the way we treat ourselves. We wouldn't have the thoughts about strangers that we do of ourselves. We wouldn't have the self-pity in some cases of feeling bad or regret or shame. Listen, we all have it. Listen, we're human beings. We're flawed. I get that. Fundamentally, we're flawed. But here's the thing. We don't have to be, and we don't have to perpetuate it, and we don't have to stack it, and we don't have to... Here's my whole thing, is you have done so much more than you give yourself credit for. We go through the day looking at the things that we haven't accomplished, the things we failed at. If we're in great shape, I just climbed Camelback. I love the Camelback Mountain in Scottsdale, Arizona. If you climb a mountain and you're in the great shape of your life, you go, yeah, I'm in good shape, but I'm not making the money I want, or I'm in a job that sucks, or I'm not the best dad, or I'm not the best relationship. Good morning. Thank you for the hearts and the likes. I appreciate it. Thank you for the shares. So think about that. We find a way to compare ourselves to this ideal image, the perfect weight, the perfect look, the perfect happiness. I should be happy every day. I should be more successful. I should be making more money. We compare all these things, and then when we fall short, we have the self-talk of that we haven't gotten a lot done, or we're not where we should be. My friends get more done. You look on Instagram and Facebook, everybody's got the perfect pictures, the perfect smile, the perfect family, perfect car, perfect everything. You don't know what's going on in their lives. You don't know what's going on behind the scenes. All I know is about you, and I want to do this Facebook Live this morning, this weekly wisdom. This is, I think, number 430. I haven't missed a week, maybe 1 week in, 8 years, 7, 8 years. But here's what I want to talk about you today. You've done so many amazing things. You've accomplished so much that you haven't given yourself credit for. And I know that because you're here watching me. Why would you watch some guy who inspires and motivates and gives capabilities and stuff? You could be doing a million things. You could be sitting doing nothing. You're working on being a better version of yourself. That's why you're here. That's why you read the books that you read. That's why you talk to the people you do. That's why you inspire your friends. That's why when people have troubles in their life, they come to you. When people need something, they come to you. When people at work, they come to you. You might feel broken. You might feel inferior, but that's not the way the world looks at you. You've accomplished so many incredible things and you forgot to give yourself credit for. I say this because I know it. And especially when you're in a funk. When you're in a funk, when you have anxiety or you're depressed or you're feeling bad, somebody could say to you, name 3 things that you've accomplished that are amazing. You're in a funk, you know what you say? I really can't think of any. Are you kidding me? You've done so many incredible things, from being a parent, a mom, a dad, a husband, a wife, a daughter, a son, in your job, in your life, in your world. MG, it's just inspiring somebody, opening a door for somebody, giving a smile to someone that you didn't even know that needed it so bad. All I know is you've done magnificent things. And if your self-talk is telling you haven't done enough or you're not going fast enough, all you're doing is setting yourself up for more failure. And I want to tell you I just want to remind you of the badass that you are, the accomplishments that you've done, the people you've helped, the people you've served, the sacrifices that you made when no one was watching. If you like this message, make sure you hit the share button. We want to get these messages out to as many people who need it. So I want to give you a little exercise today. I want to remind you of something today, something that I do. I literally did it last night, and I did it again this morning. Sometimes in life, we don't feel the best. We feel we want to accomplish more. We want that next level. And then you get a little tool, something that could take you 3, 5, 7 minutes. You're like, I'm kind of too busy for that. Are you too busy to have a better life? Are you too busy for more success? Are you too busy for more happiness in your life? Don't put it off. I was told to do meditation for the last 25 years. And I was like, when I get time. I've been meditating for the last 6 months of my life. It's been the most amazing thing. Meditate, prayer, whatever it is you want to call it. I have my version, you can have yours, right? So, but here's what I want you to do today. I want you to think about this. Wherever it is that you are in the world, if it's nighttime, I would wait till nighttime, or if you're getting up this morning and you get this message, do it this morning. I would write down the 333, okay? So get up and get a little journal, get a piece of paper, do it in your phone if you have to, but I like physically writing. And I want you to think of 3 things that you're grateful for. 3 things that you're grateful for. Now, we all know you can't be grateful and sad, grateful and depressed. It's hard to find gratitude. I'm not just saying, I'm grateful I got this house, I'm grateful I'm alive, I'm grateful it's a nice day outside. No. I want you to feel the emotion of gratitude. Be grateful for the smile on your child's face. Think of that. Think of a time that you were at the beach, in the woods, in your backyard, and your kid was pitching, or baseball, or football, or anything, or a loved one, or a mom, or a dad, or a relative, or someone you love, and they looked at you. Remember that look? You know that look when someone looks at you, like my daughter and son, when they pitch in baseball, they do something good, they look right over at me. Oh, my heart stops, okay? You've had that moment. Be grateful for that moment and visualize it. Be grateful. 150,000 people die every day. Be grateful you're here. Take a deep breath. If you're outside, feel the air on your face. Find real gratitude, and it could be little, not the big, massive things. A smile is small. The wind, nothing. Being alive. Find 3 things to be grateful for. Write it down. The next 3. Write down 3 things you've accomplished. Now, if this is the first time you're ever doing it, write down 3 things you've accomplished in your life. You could write, this is the first time, on a daily basis, you could write down 3 things you accomplished that day before. What did you accomplish that day before? And again, people think, I didn't accomplish anything. Bullshit. Not true. Stop lying to yourself. A smile, getting up, going to the gym, starting that new job, going to the next level, being in a more positive mode, being the manager of your thoughts rather than letting your thoughts control you. You control them. You stop depression. You help a friend. What have you accomplished that day? But if you're doing it for the first time, what have you accomplished in your life? The parent you are, the husband, the wife, the jobs, the tasks. When have you failed miserably when no one thought you'd come back and you came back stronger, bigger, and better than ever before? Or you took on that, you got a hold of that course, you spent the money, you went through it, and you did your first deal, you started your own business. I don't know what you did, but write down 3 things you've accomplished. So now you got 3 things you're grateful for, 3 things you accomplished, and then write down 3 things that you're going to accomplish this day. Now, here's what people do. There's a lot of things that people want to do. There's a lot of things that people should do. I should quit smoking. I should register that URL. I should go dive back into the course. I should do my first deal. I should start my own business. I should go read that parenting book. I should, find a better way to work on my relationships. There's a lot of things you should do. The hell with the shoulds. Write down the things you must do. Nothing gets done unless you must do it. If you smoked before, if you drank before, if you had bad habits that you quit, you thought about it, you should do it for years and years, and then one day you decided you must do it. I must stop drinking to protect my family. I must stop smoking to show my kids a good example. I must get in better shape so I can live longer. As soon as something becomes a must in your life, the game changes and it gets done. So, 3 things you're grateful for, 3 things that you've accomplished in the past and the emotions you feel for them, and then 3 things that you want to accomplish today. Now, if you want to get really crazy, go the 4th 3 and write down 3 things you want to accomplish in the next 6 to 12 months. Write those down every day. And when you write them down, don't just, I walked right past my car. When you write them down, don't just write them down and say, I want to make more money and start my own business. No, take the time. This is all in 7 to 10 minutes. If you don't have 7 to 10 minutes to change your life, what are we doing here, right? What are we doing? It's not going to change by itself. Just so you know, getting up every day and hoping it'll be a better day, it doesn't happen. The older you get, more stuff comes in, more things hit you. It's got to be part of your practice, right? So if you think about the things you want to accomplish over the next 6 to 12 months, don't just think about them, feel them. Put yourself in that position. If you want love in your life, feel what it'll feel like to have love or be love or give love. Right? If you want to make more money, don't just go, I want that new thing. What is it that you're doing when you wake up? What are you doing at that very moment? What are you doing for a living? Are you doing real estate? Or did you start your own company? Or are you doing stuff online? Or have you rised up and you got a raise at your current company, got the promotion because you started living in the moment, you started getting shit done? I don't know what it is, but don't just throw something out there. Feel the emotion, live there. Give yourself that moment to take a break and feel what your future is going to be like. Where our energy flows, our momentum goes. What we focus on is what we get. If we focus on how it will stay this way, it will. I'm not trying to be all, too new age on you. I'm just telling you, this is life. What we focus on is what we get. If you think it's going to stay sad, you're going to stay alone, you're going to stay broke, or you're going to stay broken on the inside even though you got money and love, that's what continues. Find a way. Be aggressive. Listen, if it's not this process, dig up somebody else. Go see Jim Rohn, Tony Robbins, Brian Tracy, Brendan Burchard. Find somebody you resonate with. And find a routine in your life that keeps you and keeps your thoughts focused on where you want to go. Keep looking at what you accomplished, what you're grateful for. If you live in that moment, you will own life. It won't own you. That's my message for today. There's the mountain I just climbed. I'm sure you all cared so much about that. Now, it was a good morning. I was a little slow today, been slacking a little bit on cardio, but that's my message today. Do the 3-3-3, add the 4-3, less than 10 minutes a day, and remember, you've done amazing things. If you like this message, let me see some likes and some hearts, and share. Hit the share button right now. Let's get this out to the world. And I'll read every one of your messages. Teresa, Rusty, Julie. Hey, Julie, what's going on? It's so good to see your faces. Nikki, it's good to have the DG family here on Facebook. Let's get more people listening to this and out there spreading the word. If I can be the facilitator of a good message, well then, I'm blessed to be here, and I appreciate you. Couldn't get this message out to the world if it wasn't for you. So you do the 3-3-3, realize you're a badass. You've done amazing things, and there's a lot more to come. No matter if you're 30, 50, 70, 80, or 90, you have so much more to give the world. You're here, you're breathing. Go for it. That's what you were put on this earth to do. All right, that's my story for today. I appreciate you guys. And if you don't have my book yet, remember you can still get the hardcover. It is on fire right now. I think we did 6,000 books we gave away last week alone. It's unbelievable. All 5 stars at Amazon. I'm pretty stoked, fortunate, and blessed. You can get that book at deansfreebook.com. deansfreebook.com. Just cover the shipping and handling. Appreciate you guys. See you next week. Bye.